Hey guys, welcome back to Tantrum House, where we review a new board game every Friday.
If you haven't subscribed to our videos yet, do that now. We'll wait.
Go ahead. Some of the other things we're working on include the board game that we just talked about last week, Steam Court. It's on prefundia.com right now, and we're hoping to bring it to Kickstarter very soon, so be on the lookout for that.
All right, let's do some reviewing. What are we going to review?
Today we're going to look at Elder Sign from Fantasy Flight in our Terrible 2
Minute Review.
Elder Sign is a cooperative game for 1 to 8 players from designers Richard Lanius and Kevin Wilson.
We actually just got the chance to meet Richard this past month at Comic-Con. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. His game is set in the Lovecraft universe with games like Arkham Horror and Mansions of Madness, several other games in there. And the storyline to it is pretty similar to a game we just reviewed, Betrayal at House on a Hill.
Players take on the role of investigators that are checking out some creepy happenings going on at a local museum.
At the beginning of the game, players take a character card. That card shows the character's stamina and sanity. I think it's cool that if the character dies and you flip it over, then like all that stuff is gone. Small details.
Your goal in the game is to avoid collecting Doom tokens, because if you collect too many, you awaken the Ancient One and he brings horrible stuff upon your lives. And in order to win the game, you collect enough Elder Signs to seal the gate and banish the Ancient One from ever coming.
There are a million little tokens and cards and unique item cards in the game. They each kind of represent different abilities that the characters have, different manipulatives that they can do, extra dice, things like that. Lots of cool little details going on.
Each turn, players are trying to accomplish an adventure by rolling a specific dice roll. If they achieve it, they win the trophy and whatever's in the lower right of the card. But if they fail, whatever's in the lower left of the card happens to them. But they still can help out the next player who comes and attempts that adventure.
There are a number of other things that players can do on their turn. They can take their trophies and turn them in at the gift shop. They can also search the lost and found at the museum entrance. And then there are several other things that happen if you awaken the beast. There are a bunch of components and things that go out on the table, so the setup's a little bit complicated, but it's easy to learn to play, and it plays really smoothly. Talk about the mechanic.
This game is dice-driven, so there's definitely an element of luck involved, but there are enough character options and item cards that everybody feels like they're contributing uniquely to the game. That's important when it comes to a cooperative game, and it makes it feel like it's more strategy and teamwork based than luck. So I really like that theme.
I like the theme. The storyline isn't like quite as creepy or intense maybe as Betrayal is, but the artwork is fantastic. I kind of feel like it has a more original storyline to some extent. Like I said, there's a million components and those all look excellent. The card art is fantastic. Really, really solid theme on it. Replayable. Tell about that.
When I was talking to Richard Lanius, he was saying that if I liked Arkham Horror, then I'd love Elder Signs, because it's everything from Arkham Horror, the concepts and such, but boiled down into a format that only takes an hour to play, and that is spot on. This game is really great, but it's short enough that you can play it more than once and not get tired of it. And I also like how there's variety to it, so you're not always doing the same thing every game. Enjoyability.
It is enjoyable. If you need your Cthulhu fix, like this is the game to go to. You got the dice and the characters and everything else. It's fun to play. It does have the cooperative thing going on, which I always enjoy. I feel like the game might be just a smidgen easy. Like I've never actually not sealed the door shut. I think we always win. And winning is good. So Tantrum House gives Elder Sign 2 thumbs up. There are a lot of other little things that you can do.
Future players who attempt that mission.
Sorry. Unoriginal. It's gonna go now, takes that away.